What is going on, guys? Welcome to a review of Wage War's Deadweight album. I literally just saw Wage War about a month ago. They were really good live. I really recommend seeing them. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I gotta say, their first album, Blueprints, was a really good album. There was some like meh songs on it, but overall, it was a solid album. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I didn't actually have a review on this channel or anything, but like I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get right into Deadweight. Let's go. So it opens up with 2 years. 2 years is a hype song. I don't know why Wage War usually kind of like makes it seem like the same song as the second song because it just fades in and it really sounds like the same song. That's what they did in Blueprints. But they can do what they want. So I guess the first song is good. Okay, it just builds up to Southbound. Southbound is a freaking banger, guys. I think it's probably the best song on this album. Just everything about it, man. Like the screams goes to lows and highs. The chorus is insanely good. His vocals are insane. He's almost rapping. He's singing so fast. But yeah, Southbound, if you can't tell, I really like it. It really hits hard. The instruments are hard in the intros, and then you also get a breakdown. But dude, just this song is honestly perfect. It's 10 out of 10, dude. This song is amazing. Okay. Anyways, let's start getting to the more negative sides, I guess. Track 3 on this album is Don't Let Me Fade Away, and I really like everything about the song except the main chorus. I like the first part of the chorus when he's like, take me back to better days. Like, that part's fine, but like, the don't let me fade away, don't let me fade away. Like, it's just kind of like very, very generic, kind of cliche. And it's just like, I think everything is good about the song. Just the "Don't Let Me Fade Away." Like I feel like they could have been a little bit more creative and a little less cliche. Because a lot of things you hear in this genre are like, "Will I fade away? Will I sink or swim? Oh, we are all a sinking ship. Oh, save me, I'm dying." Like, I hear that a lot in this genre of music, and it's just kind of like, can we move on? But anyway, I really like this song. I just have a little problem of like the "Don't Let Me Fade Away," how it repeats, and it's just kind of like cliche. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the fourth track, which is Stitch. It's their first, I believe it was their first single that they released before, the album came out. And this song is a banger, dude. This song hits hard. There's no clean vocals in it at all. Freaking, I forget what the main singer of this band's name is, but he goes hard in it, man. The guitar riffs, whoo, buddy. Better get a freaking bucket out and dry yourself off from the fire, dude. Nah, but really, this track is really solid, and you should definitely listen to it if you feel like headbanging, and yeah. Number 5 is Witness. Witness is the most like surprising song on this album. Like they kind of experimented and they freaking nailed it, dude. It starts very slow with a guitar strum and just kind of like it was just kind of like a build up, I guess. And then it hits hard with the scream, and then it goes into the clean vocals, and the clean vocals are beautiful in the song. This whole song is also another 10 out of 10 for me. But at the end, they tried something new. They kind of had this like instead of like ending it with like a chorus and then another like hard outro, they kind of just went into like this more like melodic, like oh, it was just really cool. Like just listen to Witness. It is such a good song, guys. Let's move on to number 6, Deadweight. Deadweight is a letdown. It's the title of the album, and Deadweight is very dead in my opinion. It's very just nothing special. Like the chorus is literally dead weight, all you do is make me, and it's just kind of like nah. It's very average, honestly, guys. He doesn't hit a lot of highs. I feel like this album, something that the Screamer did slack on. He didn't do highs a lot in this album. He did a lot more in Blueprints. In this album, he pretty much just stays at his mid. He doesn't go high, doesn't go too low. He just pretty much stays at his mid for the majority of this album, which was kind of a negative. But yeah, honest opinion on the song Deadweight, it was kind of average. Moving on to track number 7, Gravity. Something new we've heard from Wage War, more of a soft take, acoustic type feel. I mean, I guess Youngblood from Blueprints was a little bit like that, but this song is pretty much just like 80% of the song is literally like soft. And I really think that, I believe his name is Cody. I think the clean vocal's name is Cody. And he nailed this song. But I do have one complaint. I feel like the ending was a little bit forced with the hard breakdown, and it's just kind of like forced. I don't know. I feel like if you're going to have like a softer song, might as well just have this whole song be soft and just let it fade out, and then the next track can be like really hard. but they kind of did force it because they went to like a really soft song to like a breakdown at the end that seemed a little bit forced. That's the only complaint I have about it. Skipping to track number 8, Never Enough. I think this is just overall a really good song, honestly. The screams are the only negative. He doesn't really reach any, high notes. He doesn't go like really low to where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm hard. It's just kind of like, it's just very medium, like I was saying earlier, but I really think the chorus is catchy in this song. I think it's just overall a really solid, good song, okay? Number 9 is Indestructible. It's very A Day to Remember-ish. Like, listen to the song and imagine, like, A Day to Remember doing the song. Like, I can totally see Jeremy totally, like, killing the song. Which makes sense because Jeremy McKinnon did help on this album, but I'm just saying, like, it's very A Day to Remember-ish. So Indestructible, honestly, my first few listens to it, I didn't really like it because the vocals kind of threw me off, the hook of it. Yeah, so the hook kind of threw me off a little bit. It was something a little bit different, but honestly, it kind of grew on me over time. And it's just a good song. It's not great, it's not bad. It's just a solid song, okay? Number 10 is Disdain, a really forgettable song to be 100% honest. There's no clean vocals in the song. It's just honestly just an all screaming song, but there's nothing really special about it. See, Stitch was special and it was all screaming, but it was special because of the hard riffs, and it was just like his screaming in the song was good too because he did have some range in that song. Disdain is just kind of a forgettable song, to be honest. Number 11 is My Grave Is Mine to Dig, and this was one of the best songs off the album, dude. It's just, it's so good. The chorus really hits you hard, and it's good, okay? It's kind of like Don't Let Me Fade Away in a way, but like way better. But yeah, My Grave Is Mine to Dig, especially the ending it's just amazing. The song is amazing. Like, listen to it, okay? All right, and the last song on this album is Johnny Cash. I think this is a lot of people's favorite, and I do not blame them for it. It really starts off with like a simple strum, and then Cody is like going at it with the clean vocals. Then it kicks into the harder part, and this one is more of like an emotion-filled song, I guess. I think it's one of like Wage War's most emotional lyrics, I guess, besides obviously Youngblood from their first album. Just the way the track flowed and everything just kind of like made sense in this song, and I just think it was overall just really good. It was a good way to end the album, okay? Okay, now it's time for the final verdict of Wage War's Deadweight. I'm going to give this total album a 7 out of 10, the same I did with Blueprints. I wouldn't say it was an improvement of Blueprints, but I wouldn't say it was below Blueprints as well. I think they're both equally good. They don't sound the same necessarily. I mean, they're similar, but they don't sound the same. I just think that there's a lot of good songs and a lot of meh songs. If they go the way of like how Witness is, like it still stays to like what they are, just like screaming, then like a catchy chorus with the clean vocals. But they also added like this outro that just made it really cool. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this album review. Leave your comments and your final verdict of what you gave this album. I think a lot of you would say like 8 or 9 out of 10. But just for the fact that like I'm trying to be a critic here and I'm trying to like critique a lot of things. And just for the fact that I really like this band and I will like get down and deep on what they did wrong. It's just going to come out as a 7 out of 10. I do like this album. I revisit Southbound, Witness, Never Enough, My Grave Is Mine to Dig, probably the most out of all the other songs. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I do music reviews like this within this genre. And yeah, peace.